Pierpaolo Piccioli, the creative director of Valentino, is a poet in fashion. He is inspired by art, creative figures in history, and also by the present day. He's both a dreamer and also a technician of cloth. I am Suzy Menkes, and today Pierpaolo is going to share his vision with me. Ciao, Pierpaolo. How are you?
Good. How are you?
It's great to see you.
Great to see you.
And see you in Paris.
Finally in Paris, back in Paris.
Yes, back in Paris. But this is going to be a very strange year for you, isn't it? Because here we are, and we're going to look at things in Paris, but you're going to give your show somewhere else. Is that right?
Yes, that's right. It's not actually strange. I kind of like this idea because I started this project months ago, and I didn't really know what was going to happen. I thought that it was the moment to just think creatively to Haute Couture. And there was a project I had in mind since so long. And when it happened that we could do the show in Paris, I wanted to stay with my first idea to show in Venice, because Venice has a lot to do with this project. So it's I'm working with 18 artists. I really wanted to get back a community of people, because I was missing the idea of connections.
But Pierpaolo, I've seen so many of your shows here in Paris, and they're also very poetic. Wouldn't it be in some ways a similar show to what you're going to do?
Yes, it's similar, but for me every show is different from the other. It's like flowing, letting my emotion flow in a natural way. I always start a collection when I have a precise idea of what's going to be the final picture. And the final picture was in Venice.
Valentino is under your wings. How much does Valentino mean to you when you hear the name every day?
I feel that Valentino is part of my DNA now. I'm here since more than 20 years. I think the spirit of Mr. Valentino himself is melted with my experiences. I can let my creativity and my emotions flow in a very easy way.
The other thing you have in Italy is that Italian craftsmanship, which is extraordinary. Why do you think that is? Does it go back to the Renaissance? Is it because other countries have let go and you have persisted, meaning you standing for Italy?
I think that the beginning of Bottega dell'Arte is in the spirit of Haute Couture. We have the roots of Bottega dell'Arte in Italy in the Renaissance, and I like to work in couture as a Bottega dell'Arte. To me, Haute Couture is not about the richness or the materials you can use in couture, but it's about the humans, it's about their stories, about the uniqueness, and I feel that at the end you can feel that, you can feel the humanity.
How do you feel about Paris, France? Are they losing their grip because there's so many Italians around, or will there always be in France, in Paris, this feeling of the glamour or elegance of Haute Couture? I'm
very proud to be a Roman, I would say more than Italian, but I feel that in France, fashion is something relevant. And I like that in France, the petit men, how they call them, and I don't like that. I like more the humans of couture rather than petit men of couture, but they are relevant. They celebrate the workmanship, and I feel that this is very respectful. That's why I like Paris and I like showing in Paris. There's a big respect for couture and for fashion as a culture, and not just gossip or something like that. I've seen so much of your petites mains. No, you say I'm not supposed to call them that, but to me they always will be. They're so extraordinary, they're dedicated to you. Do you feel very much that you have a special team? They're not even a team, they're more a group of people who are part of your life, yes? I do think so. I think I have very special people. I feel to be surrounded by great people, and I feel to be surrounded by love. When I ask them to work on something, they don't just execute, I would say. They put their own personality, their own passion into what they do.
I always feel the same thing, that you are such an artistic person, and that is a deep compliment. But in the end, the problem with fashion is that it is made to go, to disappear. You have to face the fact, as a very cultured designer, that it's a different kind of work from pure, what should I say, pure art.
I don't know if I'm an artist, or I don't really think about this. I learned with time to leave my thoughts and my emotions live together and flowing together. So it's in order to express myself, because to me fashion is still an opportunity to express myself. That's the biggest difference between art and fashion. Art is for art's sake. Fashion has to be related with a body and to someone else. But I feel that when you are authentic, when you deliver something honest and authentic, and they come from your creativity, because that's what we do. And I feel that people really understand when the big commercial successes come from something very creative that breaks the rules of the marketing sometimes.
I think there's no doubt that you are an artist in fashion, and I can't wait to see the next show, and that is going to be, I know,
show you it.
Very special.
Thank you. I'm very thrilled. I'm very happy.